Cayenne pepper is a wonderful healer. Taking a quarter of a teaspoon 3 times a day, and you can put cayenne pepper with any other herb and it'll intensify its action. So let's begin by looking at how you can use cayenne pepper internally. By the way, how would you take it? Well, a medicinal dose may be a quarter of a teaspoon in a little bit of water and throw it down. Won't it burn? Well, I prefer to call it tingle. It might feel like it's burning, but
have you ever wondered if a simple spice could save your life? Cayenne pepper is more than just a kitchen staple. It's a natural powerhouse with the potential to stop bleeding instantly, support heart health during emergencies, and improve circulation. However, most people miss out on its incredible benefits due to improper use. Taken in small doses, like a quarter teaspoon 3 times a day, it not only enhances the effects of other herbs, but can also heal stomach ulcers and provide internal benefits. While it may feel like burning, it's more of a tingle with powerful healing effects. Are you using it the right way? Discover how cayenne pepper can revolutionize your health and why it might just be the remedy you didn't know you needed. Let's talk about its 7 amazing benefits that could transform your well-being. The first benefit of cayenne pepper is its healing power.
Vessels. It causes a constriction of any open blood vessels. So just for a moment, let's look at externally. If you have a cut, you pour cayenne pepper into it and it'll stop the bleeding.
Cayenne pepper is more than just a spice. It's a powerful natural remedy for stopping bleeding and promoting rapid healing. Its unique ability to constrict blood vessels helps control bleeding by sealing the wound quickly. This simple yet effective method can be a lifesaver in situations where medical help isn't immediately available. Applying cayenne pepper to a wound not only stops the bleeding, but also provides an antiseptic layer, reducing the risk of infection.
And just like most Fijians, she's laughing. And I looked at her foot and I could see little globules of fat. How deep is that? That's very deep. I said, don't worry about it, we'll fix it. So I went and got the cayenne pepper and I sprinkled cayenne pepper in it. Anyway, she laughed the louder, as Fijians do. Most others would have screamed. Doesn't it hurt? Well, it's already...
An anecdote from a Fijian doctor highlights its effectiveness. After suffering deep cuts from broken glass, the doctor applied cayenne pepper, and within a day, the wound showed significant improvement without the need for stitches. The swelling subsided, and the wound edges were drawn together naturally. Despite the initial sting, the pain quickly subsides, similar to the sensation of cayenne on the tongue.
I finished the meeting and went up to the house half an hour later, and there's William with cayenne pepper all over. The kids had put the cayenne pepper on it. And he was sitting there with a frozen juice ice block. That had made him happy. Do you know that it should have been stitched probably? Well, I wouldn't have stitched it, but I'd say most people would have thought it should have been stitched, but it healed very...
The healing potential of cayenne pepper extends beyond minor injuries. In another case, a young boy accidentally cut his fingers with a machete. Instead of rushing to the hospital, the family used cayenne to treat the injury. While the finger was slightly bent initially, it healed remarkably well over time. These stories emphasize the importance of weighing medical interventions against natural remedies. For minor injuries, cayenne pepper can be a safe and effective first aid option, offering fast healing with minimal intervention. The second benefit is its potential to save lives during heart attacks.
You can also use it internally if someone has a heart attack. Now, I had read about this, but I experienced it once, and it was when we had our health retreat in Melbourne. I got a call from one of the staff. A lady's had a heart attack in the middle of...
It was a regular day at a health retreat in Melbourne until a woman collapsed during a cooking class. Within 3 minutes, staff rushed to her aid. Her pulse was faint, and her face was pale. In a quick decision, a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper was placed in her mouth, followed by a small sip of water. Miraculously, within 2 minutes, her pulse returned, color flushed back into her cheeks, and she sat up, bewildered but alive. This astonishing recovery left everyone asking, what just happened? The answer lies in cayenne pepper's remarkable ability to thin the blood and restore circulation in emergencies.
Let me tell you what happens during a heart attack. Heart attack usually occurs when blood flow to the heart is blocked. The heart needs oxygen-rich blood to keep beating and pumping blood to the rest of the body. When there's a blockage, often caused by a blood clot, In one of the arteries, the heart can't get enough oxygen, and part of the heart muscle may start to die.
Heart attacks occur when blood flow to the heart is blocked, usually by a clot in the arteries. Without oxygen-rich blood, the heart muscle begins to die, causing severe pain and life-threatening complications. In these moments, thinning the blood is crucial. Blood thinners don't dilute the blood, but reduce its tendency to form clots, allowing smoother circulation. Cayenne pepper acts as a natural blood thinner, swiftly opening up pathways for oxygen to reach the heart.
During a heart attack, thinning the blood can help because it makes it easier for blood to keep moving around the blockage, giving the heart a better chance of getting the oxygen it needs. In some cases, people might use medications like aspirin as a blood thinner or natural remedies that can have a similar effect. This can help reduce the chances of a dangerous clot forming or worsening, which gives doctors more time to treat the patient and restore full blood flow.
During a heart attack, time is critical. The quicker the blood can flow around a blockage, the better the chances of survival. Natural remedies like cayenne pepper can be as effective as medications like aspirin, helping prevent new clots and minimizing the impact of existing ones. By thinning the blood and easing circulation, cayenne gives the heart the oxygen it desperately needs, buying valuable time for medical intervention and increasing the odds of recovery. Now, let's discuss the third benefit. Cayenne pepper acts as a safe and natural blood thinner.
To benefit 3. Blood thinner.
This is the best blood thinner. No need to warfarin, I mean rat poison. No need for aspirin. And by the way, it has been shown today that aspirin causes brain bleeds. This is very, very safe with no side effects. Now, if someone is on warfarin or aspirin and they're a little concerned, I would suggest start taking a quarter of a teaspoon 3 times a day. And most people, if they're on warfarin, they have to be tested, every few weeks or every month. And the doctor will say, your blood's getting so thin, we can reduce your medication. Because he will see it if you're taking cayenne pepper. It's very safe. I was going to say many doctors, probably 1% of doctors, there are a few that are using natural medicines with amazing results. See, there's no side effect with this. You could take a bucket of that a day and you would still not bleed to death.
Cayenne pepper is gaining recognition as a safe and effective alternative to conventional blood thinners like warfarin, often referred to as rat poison and aspirin. Unlike these medications, which come with significant side effects such as aspirin's link to brain bleeds, cayenne pepper offers a natural solution without harmful consequences. Its ability to thin the blood safely makes it a powerful option for those looking to reduce dependency on pharmaceuticals. For anyone concerned about transitioning from blood-thinning medications, starting with a quarter teaspoon of cayenne 3 times a day can make a noticeable difference, as even doctors monitoring blood thickness may recommend reducing medication once cayenne is introduced.
This is very, very safe with no side effects. Now, if someone is on warfarin or aspirin and they're a little concerned, I would suggest start taking a quarter of a teaspoon 3 times a day. And most people, if they're on warfarin, they have to be tested, every few weeks or every month. And the doctor will say, your blood's getting so thin, we can reduce your medication.
The safety of cayenne pepper is extraordinary. Unlike synthetic blood thinners, cayenne does not carry the risk of excessive bleeding. This is because herbs like cayenne work in harmony with the body's natural processes. Psalm 104 verse 14 highlights the role of herbs in human health, suggesting their divine purpose in supporting bodily functions. Cayenne pepper not only dilates blood vessels, ensuring efficient blood flow, but also adapts to the body's needs, which is constricting of bleeding vessels in cases of stomach ulcers while simultaneously expanding arteries when necessary.
Now, what that did when this lady took it, it thinned the blood, it immediately opened, dilated all her blood vessels, and she got a dramatic delivery of blood all through her body, and that's what pulled her around.
The case of the woman at the Melbourne retreat is a testament to cayenne's effectiveness. After taking cayenne pepper, her blood vessels opened up, restoring circulation and reviving her from a near-fatal heart attack. This adaptability makes cayenne pepper an exceptional remedy for various conditions involving blood flow. Its ability to naturally balance the body's needs, whether constricting or dilating vessels, highlights its potential as a go-to remedy for heart health and overall circulation improvement. The fourth one is its ability to boost circulation, making cayenne pepper effective for relieving neuropathy and cold feet.
You can also use cayenne pepper to wake up areas of the body that may be sleeping. Now, we have had a few people come to our program who've got peripheral neuropathy. That means they've lost the feeling.
Cayenne pepper isn't just a culinary spice, it's a remarkable natural remedy for improving circulation and reviving lost sensation, particularly in cases of peripheral neuropathy. Peripheral neuropathy, often resulting from chemotherapy, leads to a loss of feeling in the feet. Cold feet, a common problem that can hinder circulation and overall health, also respond well to cayenne. Since perfect health requires perfect circulation, it's crucial to keep the feet warm and maintain proper blood flow. Exercise, especially interval training, is an effective way to combat poor circulation, but when additional support is needed, cayenne can be applied directly to the feet.
So usually I put olive oil, and I haven't got olive oil, so I'm just going to do a little bit of castor oil here. So just a little smear of olive oil or castor oil, just enough to so that the cayenne.
For individuals with neuropathy, a cayenne pepper compress can work wonders. A simple preparation involves wrapping a light layer of cayenne mixed with oil, such as olive or castor oil, on kitchen paper, placing it under the foot, securing it with plastic wrap, and wearing a sock overnight. This technique draws blood to the extremities, promoting warmth and restoring sensation. One case involved a man who had lost all feeling in his feet. By the second night of using the compress, he experienced pins and needles, signaling the return of circulation. The treatment is gentle and safe, avoiding any risk of tissue damage that could occur with hot and cold water treatments.
And then the foot goes on that. It will not burn the foot. If I put that on my foot, and we're not going to do it in this weather, because we're warm enough anyway, but if I put that on my foot, by about 4 in the morning, I'm waking up wanting to take them off. My feet are getting so hot. But if someone has cold feet, by morning their feet are just getting warm. If someone has no feeling in their feet, sometimes it will take 2 nights before it will come.
Regular use of cayenne compresses every 2 or 3 nights can significantly improve foot warmth and circulation. It's important to monitor the body's response and adjust frequency accordingly. For those with severe neuropathy, patience is key, as results may take a few nights. Keeping feet warm during colder months is essential, as cold feet can cause cool blood to return to the body's core, negatively impacting internal organ health. By leveraging cayenne pepper's blood-moving properties, this natural remedy can offer relief where other treatments fail, ensuring warm, healthy extremities even in the coldest conditions. On the 5th number, we discuss its ability to stimulate the thyroid, making it a natural remedy for underactive glands.
The thyroid.
You can also wake up a thyroid gland. So underactive thyroid gland, you see, underactive thyroid gland, you can put a cayenne pepper poultice on that.
Cayenne pepper has more benefits than just boosting circulation. It can also stimulate an underactive thyroid gland. Applying a cayenne pepper compress over the thyroid area can wake it up by drawing blood to the gland, revitalizing its function. A patient once experienced a dramatic change after consistently using this compress. Initially on thyroid medication, she managed to restore her thyroid function to normal levels and eventually stopped her medication under her doctor's supervision. However, one key lesson learned was timing. The compress should not be used at night, as the stimulation can lead to restlessness and sleeplessness.
What you would do is you would just do one about this size because your thyroid gland is about there. And then you would put...
The method involves applying a small cayenne pepper compress over the thyroid area for a few hours, preferably in the morning. Blood flow increases to the thyroid, providing it with oxygen and nutrients, which enhances its functionality. This can be quite intense initially, causing noticeable heat, but the sensation eventually settles down. This natural stimulation method is simple yet effective, leveraging the body's own healing processes. On the flip side, an overactive thyroid can be calmed using a contrasting method, applying ice, which reduces blood flow and slows the gland's activity.
But one thing that really can help the thyroid gland to control or balance out is high intensity exercise. High intensity exercise wakes up that thyroid gland. Often thyroid glands, whether it be under or overactive, are iodine.
In addition to external remedies, supporting the thyroid internally is essential. High-intensity exercise helps regulate thyroid function, whether it's underactive or overactive. Often, thyroid issues are linked to iodine deficiency, which can be easily tested by applying iodine to the skin and observing how long it remains. Rapid absorption indicates a deficiency, which can be corrected by daily topical application until the iodine lasts around 5 hours. Selenium is another critical nutrient, necessary for converting iodine into thyroid hormones. A simple dietary addition of 5 Brazil nuts a day provides sufficient selenium, helping balance thyroid function naturally. The next benefit of cayenne pepper is that it acts as a powerful stimulant for the circulatory system.
Cayenne pepper moves blood. It's one of the best circulatory stimulants there is. It's not a nervous system stimulant like your caffeines or your tobacco. It's a
Cayenne pepper is recognized as one of the most effective circulatory stimulants, capable of moving blood without overstimulating the nervous system like caffeine or tobacco. It energizes the body by enhancing blood flow rather than relying on nervous system activation. This makes it a safe and powerful choice for promoting healing, as healthy blood flow is essential for maintaining vitality. Additionally, cayenne pepper can amplify the effects of other herbs when used together, making it a versatile addition to any herbal remedy.
By the way, how would you take it? Well, a medicinal dose may be 1/4 teaspoon in a little bit of water and throw it down. Won't it burn? Well, I prefer to call it tingle.
A medicinal dose of cayenne pepper typically involves 1/4 teaspoon mixed with water. While its initial heat might feel intense, it is more of a tingling sensation than actual burning. This warming effect promotes blood circulation throughout the body, making it especially beneficial for individuals who suffer from cold extremities or poor circulation. The warming properties of cayenne pepper help dilate blood vessels, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach every part of the body while facilitating the removal of waste. Improved circulation enhances cellular health, boosts energy, and accelerates wound healing by delivering more nutrients to affected areas. For those experiencing chronic coldness or slow healing, incorporating cayenne into their daily regimen can be transformative. This natural stimulant not only supports circulation, but also contributes to overall well-being, making it a staple in natural medicine for centuries. The seventh benefit is that cayenne pepper serves as a natural remedy for stomach ulcers.
It's one of the best circulatory stimulants there is. It's not a nervous system stimulant like your caffeines or your tobacco. It's a blood stimulant. And when you consider that the life of the flesh is in the blood, cayenne pepper is a wonderful healer, and you can put cayenne pepper with any other herb and it'll intensify its action. So let's begin by looking at how you can use cayenne pepper internally. By the way, how would you take it? Well, a medicinal dose may be 1/4 teaspoon in a little bit of water and throw it down. Won't it burn? Well, I prefer to call it tingle. It might feel like it's burning, but it will never burn. I have a book at home by Jethro Kloss called Back to Eden. He devotes half a page to every herb except for cayenne pepper. 10 pages he devotes to cayenne pepper. It's a remarkable herb, and I think I mentioned this the other night. You can get an ebook. It's called Curing with Cayenne by Sam Beiser, and you can download that book. The whole book is on cayenne pepper. It's a remarkable herb.
Cayenne pepper is known for its ability to help with circulation. When you eat cayenne, it makes your body warmer, which helps your blood flow better. This warming effect opens up blood vessels, allowing blood to travel more easily throughout your body. This can be especially helpful for people who often feel cold or have poor circulation in their hands and feet. Better blood flow means that your body can get the nutrients and oxygen it needs while removing waste products more efficiently. This is important for keeping your cells healthy. When blood circulates well, it can also help wounds heal faster, because the increased blood flow brings more healing nutrients to the area.
Internally, it'll heal a stomach ulcer. Cayenne pepper is very safe. In fact, there's a book in the library, it's called Back to Eden by Jethro Kloss, and he devotes half a page to every herb and he devotes 10 pages to cayenne pepper. And he quotes 2 doctors in his article. And one doctor says it's impossible to abuse cayenne pepper. Do you know what that means? You could eat a bucket of it a day and it would not hurt you. But I don't know anyone who will do that or who wants to do that. It's a bit of common sense there. And another doctor says it's impossible to cause a lesion, meaning it will never burn you. Might feel like it, but it won't. It'll heal a stomach ulcer. It will never cause one, but it can help.
Despite its fiery reputation, cayenne pepper is remarkably safe and effective for treating stomach ulcers. Jethro Kloss's book Back to Eden highlights this, devoting 10 pages to cayenne and quoting experts who assert it is impossible to abuse or cause harm with cayenne pepper. Its active compound, capsaicin, offers significant healing properties, particularly by enhancing blood circulation in the stomach. This improved blood flow delivers essential oxygen and nutrients to the stomach lining, facilitating tissue repair and speeding up recovery from ulcers. Cayenne's healing potential is further amplified by its ability to stimulate mucus production. This mucus acts as a protective shield, guarding the stomach lining against harsh acids and enzymes that can cause irritation. Additionally, cayenne's anti-inflammatory properties help reduce swelling and irritation, common contributors to ulcer development. By addressing both inflammation and blood flow, cayenne creates an optimal environment for ulcer healing and reduces the likelihood of further damage. Cayenne also enhances digestive health by stimulating the secretion of saliva and stomach acids, aiding in more efficient digestion. This process prevents the buildup of irritants that could exacerbate stomach issues. Beyond digestive health, cayenne's broader cardiovascular benefits, such as blood thinning and circulation improvement, make it a powerful ally for overall wellness. From promoting recovery after heart attacks to alleviating conditions like peripheral neuropathy and cold feet, cayenne's versatility in natural healing is unmatched. Its ability to support both the stomach and circulatory system cements its reputation as a cornerstone in herbal medicine. Before you sprinkle cayenne pepper on your next meal, remember this: it's more than just a spice, it's nature's remedy with life-saving potential. Whether you're looking to boost circulation, heal injuries, or support heart health, using cayenne the right way can unlock a world of healing. So, don't just let it sit in your spice rack. Start using it with purpose. If you found this information helpful, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to know, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful natural health tips. Stay healthy, stay empowered, and let cayenne spice up more than just your meals.